guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Today I'm gonna be doing a little updated makeup routine, which I feel like my makeup routines are updated every week, to be quite honest, but I am getting ready to go out for dinner, so I figured I would get ready with you guys and then kind of show you guys my updated makeup routine. Like I said, I feel like my makeup routines change like every single time I do my makeup, and I'm constantly on this like search for like the perfect regimen for myself, but I feel like it's always changing, it's always evolving. So anyways, we're gonna figure it out together, and yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this week's video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see more videos from me. I put out videos for you guys every single week, and without further ado, let's get into it. I've already washed my face and I put castor oil on my face. I always do that. I'm not sure if that's like good for makeup or not. And I'm gonna put like some face moisturizer. I'm using the Nivea cream. I also am not 110% sure if this is like good under makeup, but everybody always says like you really want to moisturize very well. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I am currently kind of breaking out. I think it's because last week, you guys, I bought a whole, I think 1 liter bottle of Lacao, which is the chocolate milk that I'm obsessed with, that they sell here in Mallorca. And I knew it wasn't good for like my stomach sometimes, but now I feel like it's not good for my skin either. So I feel like I have to lay off of that. It's just not good. And I'm not entirely sure that that's it, but I feel like it is because I've been breaking out like a lot. And that's weird. I also feel like I have to wash my makeup brushes, so that also might be the reason why. But anyways, I also have been like wearing more makeup in the last couple days. Not like a ton more, but like a little more, so maybe that's the reason. So anyways, I usually don't wear face makeup like throughout the week, but if I'm gonna go somewhere or if I have like an event or something to go to, I do like to do makeup. I love makeup, not just for like the makeup itself, but I like the process of putting on makeup. I feel like it's really fun for me. So first things first is I'm like debating what I want to do with my skin. I think I want to do foundation just because I want it to be fun, but like I said, I do have some breakouts, so I'm debating if I want to cover those up or not. I feel like because I have a lot of them at this point, I feel like it's just gonna be better if I just go in with foundation, and then yeah, I don't want to like brighten them, so we're just gonna go in with foundation. The one that I've been using lately is the Superstay, Maybelline Superstay. I'm in shade 34. I like this foundation, but I feel like sometimes this could be the breaking out culprit. It's also very dewy, and since I do use a lot of like moisturizer and like oil on my face, sometimes it's not ideal for me to have like dewy foundation, but I do use powder and stuff, so yeah. Anyways, what I have been doing differently with my makeup lately is I have been using a brush instead of a beauty blender, and I've been kind of like enjoying that, so that's what I'm gonna do. I put the foundation on my palm. I just did one little squirt of it, and I'm just gonna like tap the excess off on my hand, and then once I have like a pretty thin layer, or like the brush bristles are pretty covered, then I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna target the breakouts first, and I'm gonna just really make this go into my skin. And what I like about brushes is that I feel like I don't use as much product, and I feel like it covers pretty well, so that's the vibe. I try to just get rid of all the foundation before I go in for any more. And I try to avoid like the crease areas. I'm going in for a little bit more now for the other side. I love makeup, you guys, so fun. I try to avoid like my laugh lines as much as possible. And I'm gonna go over this with a beauty blender so that it's even less intense. The important thing is to tap off as much of the excess foundation on your hands so that it's not super thick. And I like to really smash that product into my skin. It's It's not like spreading the product, it's more like smashing it into my skin. I feel like that's pretty good. Blend it on my ears. And I'm kind of like avoiding the top of my nose. I am putting some like right at the tip and then on the sides, but on the top, I'm not gonna put makeup. Okay, now I am gonna do a little bit of concealer. I'm gonna just use this Cover Stick concealer in medium beige. And this I'm just gonna actually tap or put some on my hand like that. And I'm gonna go in with a beauty blender. Actually, first, I gotta make sure that the beauty blender is like not too wet. Okay, I'm gonna kind of blend out my foundation or like make sure that it's absorbed in the skin. This helps just to like remove any excess product. Okay, now I'm gonna tap the beauty blender into this concealer and I'm gonna put the concealer under my under eyes just to brighten them up a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this contour stick. This is Sephora. This is color light to medium. Actually, this is color number 2, which is light to medium. And I never do this, you guys, but I'm kind of in the mood to just use my beauty blender. I'm gonna grab a little bit of product on here and then I'm gonna work that into my skin. I just kind of put it on my forehead a little bit, on the edges of my forehead, on my eyelid, and then like here. This is kind of nice because you don't have to put the product like directly on the skin. I feel like it makes it a little easier to work with, more control. I'm gonna put some on my chin. And on the sides of my nose a little bit. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good. It's like a very light base, but I feel like I'm okay with it. Now I'm gonna do, what do I want to do? I think I want to do cream blush. I love this cream blush. This is Cheek Heat, Maybelline Cheek Heat in color Rose Flash. I just put some on the tops of my hands and usually go in with a brush, so I'm just gonna do that. I blend it out here and then I go in with my brush, tap that in. Whatever is left over on my finger, I also tap that into the brush. And I kind of like to put it high on my cheekbones. Both sides. On my top of my nose, on the bridge of my nose, and on my eyelids. Now I'm gonna go in with some bronzer. Actually, I'm gonna go in with powder first. I just kind of want to set my face a little bit, just because this foundation I feel like is very dewy. I'm just gonna set it with powder. Okay. Then I'm gonna go in with the bronzer. I'm gonna do a little nose contour. This is the Mercadona bronzer in the lightest shade. And I use this like fluffy, small fluffy brush to contour my nose. Okay, so here. Now I'm gonna go in with a big fluffy brush into the bronzer, tap off the excess, and I'm gonna go in horizontal motions all on the face, underneath the chin. Get the excess of the nose contour off. I feel like my skin doesn't look like there's much on it. That was kind of the point. This is kind of like very light makeup, which I kind of like. It's just kind of a bummer that I'm breaking out right now because I feel like if I wasn't, this would look even better. Okay, bronzer is done. I feel like I'm liking this so far. I like how light it feels on my skin. It's gonna be like a no makeup look for sure. All right, what else do we need? Oh, we need powder blush. So I always go in with cream blush and then I go over it with powder blush. So I'm using the Sephora colorful blush. I don't know what shade this is in because it doesn't say, but anyways, I'm just going over that blush that I put on before, and I'm gonna go a little bit on my apples of my cheek just to kind of bring it in. Also putting some on my chin, on the bridge of my nose, and on my eyelids. Basically everywhere I put blush before, I'm putting the powdered blush over it. Okay, you guys, this is something that is like really new and I actually really love it. So I'm gonna show you guys. I bought this like blue, shiny, shimmery blue at Mercadona. Looks like this. Probably hard to tell exactly what color this is, but I would never usually use blue on my eyelids or like for eyeshadow. But you guys, you have to trust the process with this. I feel like because my eyes are brown, the blue brings them out. So I just put a little bit of the blue eyeshadow on my eyelids, and I basically just go in with my finger and spread this out. It becomes a lot less intense once I blend it out, but I really love what it does for my eyes. It like turns into like a little bit cooler tone once it's all spread out. And I feel like I'm kind of into like cool tones right now. I feel like it just looks good. So I basically just spread this out with my finger. But since I'm gonna go out tonight and it's like laid out, I might get a little wild with this and do another thing that I've been liking to do lately, which is, so I do the blue and then I go in with this nude eyeshadow palette. I go in with this like reddish-y brown, the last shade here. I go in with my finger like that, tap off the excess, and then I'm doing like, I'm gonna go all over my lid with this brown color, and it kind of covers up the blue but like gives this really nice brown on top, and I just go all over with the color. I just feel like the blue underneath gives it a little bit more dimension, and then the brown is just like nice. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, tapping off the excess. Kind of like messy, which I don't mind. I'm actually gonna go in again with the blue and just do a little bit more. Just gonna do a tiny bit in the middle, lower middle. Love it. So that's kind of what I do with my eyeshadow, eye situation. I'm also gonna go in with a little bit of the bronzer and just like put some underneath my eye. I kind of go from like the outer corner and out, a little bit out. Okay, now I'm gonna do my eyeliner. I'm gonna go in with an angled brush, and I'm gonna use this brown liquid eyeliner. I just like to grab a little bit of this with my angled brush. And you guys, this technique I've been loving so much lately. Basically, I just go very, very close to my lash line, and then I'm gonna go in with a eyeshadow, and I'm gonna like buff the line out. Okay, so that's one. Kind of didn't come out that great right now, but that's okay. Go in with the other one. This brown liquid eyeliner, I got this at Mercadona, and I feel like it's lasted so long, you guys. I also use this for my eyebrows, so it's like a 2-in-1 for me. I just get really, really close to my lash line. That is the secret. Okay, did that. I'm gonna do my eyebrows now. I just comb them up, and with whatever's left over from my eyeliner, which can be a little intense sometimes like right now, but it's fine, I fill in my brows. This works because my eyebrows are pretty darn dark. And the other side. Okay, so eyebrows. Now I'm gonna go in with eyebrow gel. This is gonna like make them stay in place and also take some of the product off. I just saw a video, I don't know what video, but like about a girl talking about how like every week she has like a new makeup routine. I honestly feel like that's the case because sometimes I just go rogue. Like today, basically what I've done, it's not like I do this exact same thing every time, but I like to kind of stick to a formula, or I try to when something works, but I feel like I haven't like discovered the the formula for my face. I just want my makeup to look very like good, but like not cakey, but like good, you know? Like I want to do the makeup, no makeup look, but it to like slay, you know? So anyways, I'm always on the hunt for that. Anyways, I'm gonna now go in with this dark brown color here. Tap off the excess, and that's what I'm gonna use to go in on my eyeliner. Kind of just go over what I did with the liquid eyeliner. Just buff it out. Not too thick either, just like right over the line. Just gives it a more diffused look, which I'm into. Okay, same thing on the other side. Boom, eyeliner is done. I'm also all about like making it easy. Like I don't want my makeup to be like complicated. I am gonna go in with the leftover, whatever's left over on the angled brush that I use for my eyeliner and my eyebrows, and just do a tiny bit on the inner part. Not too much, just a little bit. Same thing on the other side. There we go. And that's basically it for the eyes. I've been really into that blue eyeshadow, you guys. Like you can barely notice, but like it does make my eyes kind of like pop a little bit. I even feel like I could do more, but I'm like trying to resist it. Maybe I'll do a tiny bit more. Now I'm gonna go in with my blush. With my finger, I'm just gonna put some on the outer corners of my lower lash line. This just kind of blends my blush into my eye, or like my eyeshadow into my blush. Who even knows? It's just fun. I'm gonna put a tiny bit on my eye crease. I'm gonna do mascara, and then I guess you guys can help me figure out an outfit because I don't know what I'm gonna wear tonight. And I like to put my mascara on my outer corners. I feel like I really need to get an eyelash curler. So I feel like my eyelashes are pretty long, but they are kind of like straight. I feel like they would look better if they were curly. Boom. Now I'm gonna put my lip on. This is just like a pink lip color. My mascara, by the way, is from Mercadona. It's just like the waterproof mascara. It's actually pretty good. Basically, I like to concentrate my lip color to the center of my lips, and I let that kind of dry because this lip color is kind of like a mousse texture, so it needs to like dry down on my lips a little bit. In the meantime, I'm gonna go in with a little more powder. This is the thing about that liquid or that foundation. It's very nice, but it's also very dewy, and I feel like kind of shiny sometimes, so I have to kind of go in a lot with powder, which is not ideal, but I do it. On my nose, right here. I feel like that's it, you guys. Very easy, very simple makeup, but I love it. It's like just easy. The last thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some lip gloss on. Little gloss. Okay, now come with me to figure out what outfit I wanna wear. Okay, you guys kind of see the blue on my eyes a little bit more here. Very subtle, but it's there. The blue is there. The bathroom kind of has weird light, so showing you my makeup. All right, you guys, I'm not doing anything very exciting. It's just this brown top with this lace. I did do some fun layering of necklaces though. So I did like this necklace that I have, I'm not sure where I got it, and then another gold necklace. I'm doing gold hoops. So I'm just trying to make it fun with accessories at the moment. Kind of running late too, so I'm not really doing anything exciting. Have jeans on, and I'm gonna wear black little comfortable shoes because I'm gonna be walking, and I'm gonna put on my trench coat. I feel like I'm living in this now. So yeah, I think that's the look. All right, you guys, thank you guys so much for getting ready with me. I hope that you guys enjoyed this week's video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my channel. Put out videos for you guys every single week. Love you guys all so much. So thankful for each and every one of you guys for being here. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day wherever you guys are in the world. Sending you lots of love. Mwah. Bye. In with a fluffy brush, a big fluff, and now I'm gonna go in with a big fluffy brush